Hi guys, I'm Tyler. And I'm Preston. With Farrow's Full Draw. Alright guys, this is Farrow's Full Draw. If you like bow hunting, hunting with a saddle, or hunting out of a tree stand, or even on the ground, this is the channel for you.
We're just average guys doing it.
Alright guys, it's 1,000 degrees outside, so I'm shooting in the house. I was going to go over with you a little bit farther into detail, kind of what the channel's about, what we're going to be doing, and show you my pack, show you what I'll be using, more than likely all year. The channel, the content that I want to make is everybody can go hunting. You don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have the nicest bows or the nicest arrows or the equipment. You can get by with it actually pretty cheap, and still kill some pretty decent deer. So more to do with this, I'm going to show you some packs, and then I'll talk you kind of through kind of what I'm doing and kind of everything that I'll be using. So these is Hawk the tree sticks. They're about as cheap as you can get, as far as I know. I've modded them. I put rope mods on them. I didn't really like the way the daisy chains fit to the tree, so that's part of the pack. It's I like them a lot. I've never really had a problem with them. They seem to bite into the tree real good, and you'll probably see more of that on some of the other videos we'll be posting. Next, the backpack. It's just an Amazon backpack. It's just a cheap, I think it was like 25 bucks. Just a very cheap Amazon backpack to store my gear in. I get into it more, I got some scent, some cover scent. It's a scent thief is what it's called. I use a little bit of everything. I don't really have no certain kind that I want or that I use all the time. I'll just use a little bit of everything. It seems to be alright. And then another thing I think everybody ought to have in their backpacks is a flashlight. You gotta have a flashlight if you're going to hunt in the mornings, or even getting out in the evenings when it gets dark. You need a flashlight. I go a little overboard. Always pack two. The first one, it's just a regular flashlight, but it also has the red. I use the red a lot when I'm walking in. Just my preference. You don't have to use the red. You can use a regular flashlight. It'd be fine. Then we'll start getting on into the pack a little bit. Show you my platform. Like I said, just a Hawk platform. Just a regular Hawk platform. I've modded it. I took some power cord and went around it to make it a little bit quieter. And it also has a piece of power cord with a clip on it for my saddle. When I go up the tree, I just clip it onto the back of my saddle, and that way I'm not digging for it. It's there. The next thing I have, here's my tree saddle. Important thing to have if you saddle hunt a lot. It's just a Hawk tree saddle. It's probably one of the lower end saddles. You can buy them on Amazon. A little bit cheaper, some off-brand saddles. They'll probably work just as good. I was fortunate enough to make a deal with my cousin, and I come up with this thing, and that's what I've used ever since. It's comfortable. I do like it a lot, but it's pretty cut and run. It's just an old Hawk tree saddle. Third thing is a rangefinder. It's just an Amazon rangefinder, to be honest with you. It's a cheap one. I think I paid 50 bucks for it. It still works good. I hunted for a long time without even using the rangefinder. So this is kind of one of the things that I prefer to have in my pack, but you don't have to have it in your pack to go hunting. You don't have to have a rangefinder. A lot of people probably going to frown on that, but you don't have to. And I have some hunting camo face paint in case we want to get pretty. We can use some of that. I don't use it a lot, but sometimes I do like to use it if the sun's glaring on me or something like that. And we got a tree hanger. It's just a bow hanger. I usually have my packs on it. You got to watch on the laws if you're hunting private or public. If you're hunting public, obviously you can't have nothing that screws into the tree. So I have my next thing I'll show you is a daisy chain. And I got this one. This daisy chain was actually on my tree sticks, my hawk tree sticks. And I took them off, and when I done the rope mod, I kept the daisy chain. You can wrap it around the tree, hook a carabiner through it, and then you got places to hang all your stuff if you need to. This is an important one to me. I always keep an extra bow release. Always. It can be a cheap one. It don't have to be a very expensive one. But I always keep an extra one just in case something happens. You never know what's going to happen. You may forget it in the truck. Well, if you keep one in your backpack, you're going to have one. So that's a good thing to always keep in mind. Always have an extra if you can afford an extra. Like I said, you can go to Walmart. This was a True Fire. I think it was $25 or something like that. Get an extra release and have it in your pack. And I just got some, like I said, this would be for private land. A little tree hook. I don't know if you can see it real good. It's just a little hook. Hang a backpack, or you can hang your quiver on it. I usually hang my quiver on these. I like them a lot. It holds it pretty close to the tree. And a saw. Again, this would be private. If you want to cut some limbs or anything. How many times have we all been going hunting and getting the tree stand and hadn't got a chance to do much trimming, and those limbs just sneak right up on you and you can't get the shot. So get you a saw. It don't have to be. This one's a Gerber. You don't have to buy a Gerber. It is actually on sale for $11. So I got me a Gerber. Pretty good saws. And that's about it. I have a little knife in there. On the bottom of the pack, have a little knife. Just to get to deal with or clean them if I'm, it depends on what I'm doing. But I always like to have a knife with me. You never know. It may be you may need to cut some of your bowstring, or you may have to cut something. So just always have a pretty sharp knife. Don't have to be a big knife. I was going to show you a bowstring. You need bowstring, obviously. Some of this stuff is in my saddle. I'll show you. This pouch, magazine dump pouch, is what it is. I bought it off Amazon. Same thing, $11. I got my linesman belt. It's homemade. I bought the rope and done it all myself. Like I said, it's cheaper that way. I got the rope from a guy. He had bought a little extra, didn't need it. So I was able to come across that pretty cheap from him. I also got my tether. Just your regular tether. It's nothing fancy. It's been used for several years. I probably should think about replacing it. That's the thing, guys. You don't have to have a lot. You don't have to have much to go hunting and enjoy the outdoors. On the channel here, we just want to get it across that you don't have to have a lot of money. You don't have to have a big house or nice cars or the most expensive bows or the most expensive arrows or saddles. You can do this very cheaply. If you don't have enough money to have a saddle, go to Walmart and buy a cheap tree stand. If you don't have enough money to buy anything but you have a bow, go hunt on the ground. You can make a ground bind just out of the brush and stuff that's in the woods. And a lot of times that's successful. So that's what we want to bring across. Like anybody can do this. So if you're just getting into hunting, or you're kind of dabbling into it, but you don't really want to spend all the money on it, you can get into it. You can go hunting. More than likely, you can find a place to hunt. if private is not an option, a lot of places have public that you can go to hunt. You just got to check into the laws on it. But it's a very fun sport. It teaches you a lot. It teaches you to respect the wildlife. If you're on private, you want to respect people's land. You know, if you see a fence down, it's good thing to call and say, "Hey, your fence down," or if you can put it up, just throw it up there. It teaches a lot. It teaches a lot of respect. I have a lot of respect for the woods, the animals that we take. It's a very fun sport. It teaches you a whole lot. It teaches you woodsmanship. And I'm still growing in woodsmanship. I'm not the best by far. I still miss things. So in those areas, though, I hope I kind of covered everything. There's probably some stuff that I'm missing in here. I'm going to be trying to video a little bit on some of my kills and some of my hunts. So I guess one more thing that I would need is a camera arm. I have a camera. I'm going to get a camera. So a lot of this is going to be on the cell phone for right now. But if you like it, come tag along with us. You can do it. That's what this is all about, is getting other people to hunt. It's a very fun and innocent sport. If you do it the right way, it's very good. It's awesome. So there's going to be more videos coming y'all's way. There's going to be some different friends. I got my brother Travis will be on. A couple of my cousins and stuff will be on. My wife's going to tag along with me some. So it's fun to get other people interested in this sport. It's awesome. So y'all just tag along with me, and hopefully the videos ain't too terrible, and we'll get you started and into watching some of these videos. And maybe, who knows, maybe I might teach y'all something. If you see something that I missed or something that you want me to go further into, leave a comment. I'm shooting a Struthers Rush Stream XT. It's got a whisker biscuit on it, a Trophy Ridge sight. Shooting just regular Walmart Mossy Oak arrows. I'm going to be running a Swacker this year.
And I'm shooting with just an old Matthews solo cam with a 5-pin Trophy Ridge sight and also Mossy Oak Walmart arrows.
Alright guys, thanks again for watching. If you like it, hit the like button and subscribe. We'll be throwing more videos your way.